So there's this boy, brown skin, black curly hair that at this stage is somewhere between an afro and an 80s high top fade. He's got 7 little white teeth like chiclets that stand out like a parade every time he smiles. And he smiles a lot. He's got deep brown eyes that sparkle with joy and a laugh that's just, let's just say it's more than a little contagious. Everyone he meets calls him adorable or handsome. Some even call him precious, and it's all true, of course. I mean, I might be just a little partial, but I am, after all, one of the few who get to call him son. And this role, being his father, is the greatest privilege of my life. You see, the journey to this point was not easy for me or my wife. We spent years wondering if our deepest dream would come true, and it's here I'm referencing our dream for a family of our own. Because doctors and testing would reveal the improbabilities, or more honestly, the impossibility of a seed being sown. And when that realization hit, it was a crushing and shattering blow. After 4 years of dark days and darker nights, it was like a light pierced our darkness. With one phone call, one meeting, our future became priceless. You see, that's where our boy comes in. I can still hear that first cry like it was yesterday, and I remember the tears we cried not bothering to wipe them away. Only that day, instead of tears wrought by pain, they were tears of joy and gratitude of a promise kept. A promise that our dream was not dead, it was just coming in a way we couldn't have dreamt. I share all this because this is his story, my boy's, and I love him. What's most beautiful is this family picture that's been created, which tells of a love that transcends the different hues of which our skin is painted. If that last line is confusing, let me clarify. I'm a man of white skin. As for my wife, she's white too. But the match with our son is no mistake, even though ignorance would say it's taboo. What it is the grand unveiling of a handcrafted masterpiece conceptualized by the one who adopted me via the Prince of Peace. You know, it's crazy when I stop to think about it. That is the way that God answered our prayers. We prayed to care for the widow and the orphan back in the beginning, not even realizing that was the very future he was shaping. And now as I write, this 11-month-old has transformed my life in ways that time does not permit to be told. I mean, I mentally know he's adopted, but that's not what I see when I look into his face. All I see is my son. I'm talking 100%, a living, breathing evidence of true mercy and grace. I see the heir to all that I am, and my wife too, what's best about us and what's not, but most importantly, a love that's true. I see the face of our legacy where before it was the blurry part of my dreams, and looking back when my life was coming apart at the seams, it was his face we were waiting on to show us what the word miracle really means. I share all this because this is his story, my boy's, and I adore him. Now permit me, if I may, to speak directly to my boy. The story of his life is only at chapter 1, and there are some things I have to go on record sharing with my son. So here it goes. Son, I love your little hands and feet and the way you laugh and giggle. You have caused me to reinvent my joy as I try to model yours in the things that are simple. You have made your mom more beautiful than I have ever seen her before, because I have seen her heart blossom as you two cuddle on the floor. You see, son, it was that floor that we knelt down on and prayed way back when. For you, only we didn't know it back then. But trust me, you are more than we ever imagined or could have dreamed, and the broken road that brought us you, we would travel it all again. I love your innocence, and I will fight hard to protect it, but honestly, this world's tough, so when you should struggle, believe me, I get it. You see, I'll never claim perfection, so don't expect me to be, and as much as we'll love each other, at times we'll blow it, but both my mistakes and yours were bled for on a tree. We will do this life together, that's my promise and pledge. We will laugh, cry, fail, and grow. We'll do justice and love kindness, never seeking revenge. In this world, I'm not sure what it will look like when you're grown, but as a man, find a mission that you believe in and you will own. And when you do, don't swagger and be careful in whom you trust, and wait for a godly woman with the kind of heart that won't tarnish or rust. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and cannot do, for your identity is secure. And one thing I know for sure is that you were beautifully designed for a purpose, and I believe my ceiling will become your floor. Son, I see determination in you, along with sensitivity paired with a calm spirit. These strengths will serve you well in moments you feel you can't take it. And son, most importantly, I want you to remember to always know, no matter what people say to you, no matter where your dreams take you, whether you stay close or you go, no matter what life looks like, whether you're soaring high or crawling low, if you need someone to cheer you on or share your brokenness in the dark, the realities you can hold on to are this: my love, my devotion, my acceptance, my heart. I share all this because this is your story, my son, and I delight in you.